All right, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rob from Rob Cologne Radio. Uh, Make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and you know, show the channel some support, man, if you like the content. But I'm gonna get right into it as usual. All right, so I got a couple things I want to talk about today. I want to start off with the positive, and the positive thing is, if you are a mixed martial arts fan or particularly a UFC fan, you should be very excited about tomorrow. This is a very stacked card. This is the most stacked card we've seen since the Khabib versus Connor card. I can't remember. My memory is jacked up right now. It's kind of early, but I can't remember whether or not that fight was in 2018 or 2019. I believe it was in 2018, and if it was, this is definitely the most stacked card of this year. You have the top three fights on this card that could very easily be main events themselves. I would really like to see that Anthony Pettis versus Nate Diaz. I wanted that to be a 5 round fight, but it's a 3 round fight. Both guys are game, so I guarantee you it'll be a good fight regardless. And then you have Apollo Costo, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, versus my boy Yoel Romero. That's a dead even fight. I'm not sure. I believe that Yoel Romero's experience will shine out Apollo Costo. I believe the punching speed, hand speed, goes to Apollo Costo. But I believe Yoel Romero is enough well-rounded, especially with his wrestling to get around that stuff. But we'll see. Um, I also want to talk a little bit about the negative, man. Conor McGregor is out here. I don't know if this is a scream for attention or what. I really do believe it is because you look at what's going on. Nate Diaz is back in the ring again, and he's not back in there with Conor. He's back in there with a dude that is a serious dude, is a serious threat to Nate Diaz, more so than Conor is. So I believe this might be a cry for help. I know it's been rumors going around the internet that this dude is a cokehead and that's why he's doing some of the stuff he's doing. I don't know if that stuff is true, but it's very sad when you look at who this person is in representation of the sport. And I don't look at him as a a brand ambassador of the sport or anything like that, but a lot of people do when they think mixed martial arts. Right now, they think Conor McGregor. So him running around getting in all this trouble, man, it brings attention, but it's not necessarily bringing the right attention. But we look at how he became who he is, and I don't know why we're so surprised. Why would we be surprised, that a person that has the type of support system he has, when you see people go to live streams when Conor McGregor is on that live stream, man, it's just a whole bunch of garbage minded people. What I mean? All eyes are not good eyes. I know the money probably is good because these people they possibly spend money. Because a lot of these dudes are sitting around in the basement, with no life, and the internet is their life, and they may not have any real friends, not even good associates on the internet. So their cry to the world is getting on a Conor McGregor stream and saying crazy stuff. Trolling nowadays is way out of hand. You know, nothing is off limits now. On the internet. And like I said, it's sad, man. I remember watching, the UFC back in the day, man, and UFC has a martial arts base. The first thing they teach you in martial arts is respect for your opponent and yourself. If you don't know, which is really important in life, period. But yeah, I hate to even waste my time on my little video, man, talking about the negative. But I feel like I have to because it's become such a large force when talking about the UFC and mixed martial arts. I would say Bellator is not as bad. That's the good thing about it. If you're a pure mixed martial arts fan, you have other places you can go to watch this sport, and all the BS does not follow it. Right now we have a lot of bandwagon fans that watch the UFC, and they don't care about the future of the UFC. They don't care about the mixed martial arts as a sport. They're here to watch a spectacle. And right now, UFC is kind of trying to split the difference. They've drawn in a lot of that WWE fan base, which is good. Like I said, for exposure for the sport, it's good that they get more eyes and the athletes get paid more. But some of this crowd that they draw in, man, it's something wrong with them. I'm just keeping it all the way 100 with you. There's something wrong with them. You look at the press conference with Robert Whitaker and Israel Adesanya, and this dude just stood up like at one point in time in the in the press conference, Israel and Sana said pretty much, man, did you pay this dude? Talking to Robert Whitaker. And like these dudes who don't really like each other, it was funny, they kind of got to laugh together. He's like, nah, man, this dude, he like, I ain't got nothing to do with these dudes, man. You know, it's sad, man. I feel like as mixed martial arts, man, fans, we have to try and reinstate some respect, you know, for the sport. Because other sports, I'm not gonna lie, man, they laughing, man. They really laughing, man. They tune in not for the respect and the physical capabilities of the fighters. They tune it in for a show, if you know what I mean. It's kind of akin to the phrase of make sure people are laughing with you, not laughing at you. You know, and if you're watching this and you don't know, man, all mixed martial arts and all UFC and all PFL and all Bellator and you know and cage rate whatever promotion, you know, all fans are not like this, man. All fans don't enjoy seeing a dude running around saying crazy stuff and doing crazy stuff out in the public. But it's your boy Rob Cologne Radio, man. I'm out. One.